Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, I'm going to be starting episode 2 of my Duchy of Lesser Poland Let's Play, soon to be the Kingdom of Poland. So guys, in today's episode, the Hungarians and their king under Andreas have marched in earshot of Krakow, and we're going to be throwing back the Hungarians back into the ditches from whence they came. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you would like me to expand and conquer. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series and would rather see me let's play another strategy game or faction on the channel. That's why the dislike button is there. Got to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for making this series possible. So I have skipped a little bit ahead since the last battle and siege. We're still trying to reunite Ruthenia. Now I found an interesting building mechanic here. So we can get Jewish communities, right, for free. And they give us a free building chain here, 0, 0, 0. See this? So, this building here, you can actually, it's really interesting. I got to praise the mod team on it. It's such an ingenious sort of idea. I quite like it. Obviously, historically, the Jews did come to Poland as they were a little bit more, well, in this time period, more sort of tolerant than others in other European kingdoms. Obviously, it wasn't sort of hugs and kisses, and there were still rebellions and a whole host of problems in Poland, but it was far better than some other kingdoms. As you can see here, we get 450 wealth from banking services, and you can push all the way down here as well, but you do get Judaism influence. Now that might be a cool thing if Judaism was like to take over and you become the main religion. That'd be cool, like a Judaism Polish challenge. I'm gonna stay Catholic Christianity in this series, I believe, unless there's sort of an over resounding consensus that you want me to switch to Judaism, but let me know in the comments below. So we're slowly continuing to try and build up our economy. I was actually trying to build some other buildings like the taverns and stuff, but it was actually more beneficial for me, especially with my limited funds and economy. We only have 3,500 in the bank now. So we currently have the king here in Krakow, King Elish. That's it. It's like, God, these Polish names are so hard for me to pronounce. Thanks, guys, in the comments for helping me out as well with some others, and continue to keep it up. So we're going to be fighting against Poland here, Hungary here today. So diplomacy-wise, we have delved into it a bit. So, I currently have a defensive alliance with the Duchy of Silesia and also with the Teutonic Order. The main objective for this series is to make a big Polish state. We need to take our sort of ancestral territories of Pomerania and whatnot, Gdansk. What else was there? Krakow. There's an objective, I need to look. But I would like to knock out the Teutonic Order and the Holy Roman Empire. Let me know what else you'd like me to do for this series. I want to make a big, strong Poland state. That's really the main objective for this series. I will betray the Holy Roman Empire, sorry, the Teutonic Order at some point. But for now, they are my defensive allies. I also have a military alliance with Pomerania and, of course, with the Kingdom of Norway. We still are at war with Hungary and the Croatian and Serbian puppets. They still don't want peace with me, which is a shame. They've got a 100 dilemma event. I'm not entirely sure what a dilemma, which dilemma event it was. I'm sure you history nerds know what the dilemma was and the consequences of it. So we're slowly getting back on track, which is great to see. I currently have a bastard son, and my brother Conrad is married to a princess of Silesia. So let's try and make here today Leszek the legend instead of Leszek the loser. I guess. So we still need to take the entire region of Ruthenia, and Kiev looks like it's ripe for the taking. We might have to declare war upon Lithuania. As you can see, my allies in Silesia are pushing against them. Oh, we might even need to move another army there. Oh, it's just a shame that we have to deal with the goddamn Hungarians. We might even be able to do like a preemptive strike against their capital or something. And seize that gold mine. That might be not a bad idea. Regardless, we're going to march out against the foolish Hungarian King Andreas sitting here. I'm going to move my brother Conrad up for reinforcements. And then we're going to march out from the city of Krakow. We're nearly at full percent sort of reinforcements, which is good. Regardless, let's throw back the Hungarians in Silesia. So they are going to stand and fight. So let's have a look at the order resolve to see the odds. We have 3,045 Polish Poles ready to charge against the Hungarians, who have 1,890. They have 3 units of spear sergeants, 2 more lighter units, 2 units of crossbowmen. They have an abundance of nomadic cavalry here. They have 2 units of Hungarian knights, royal warriors there, and 5 units of horse archers. Okay. We do have some of our own horse archers as well, crossbowmen to deal with it somewhat, and we do have cavalry to run them down, so it's going to be a tough one. We just sort of got to quickly knock out the Polish king as quickly as possible. So let's fight this one on the battle here today. So guys, unfortunately this Poland campaign will end in the not too soon future, so let me know in the comments where you would sort of, what other games you would like me to let's play on the channel, and what other medieval 1212 campaigns you'd like to see. Already done a full series on the Byzantines, Ayyubids, Scotland, and now we're doing Poland. But there are some faction spotlight videos if you want to see some other factions as well. So we got the Battle of Krakow, 1216 AD, and I feel like we've got them good here. The enemy have actually stayed within their fort and have actually built it. Now that is basically going to completely nullify their horse archers, make it null and void. If we can sort of box them in and try and keep them in within this fort, we should be able to rain fire and death upon them. The problem is, in a field battle, if you're really pushing forward, once you start getting stuck into combat lock, you get further into the enemy's line, they just flank with those horse archers, and getting pinned side on by horse archers is terrible. So we didn't really get a good roll either, so it is currently pissing down with rain in Krakow, and here are the Hungarians. We're going to be seeing them for the first time. Hungarian conscripts here, obviously sigils and banners of the empire. Oh god, why did they have to declare war upon me? But here he is, King Andreas, the man who started this nightmare, and King Elishk. I always fuck up his name. It's just hard for me to say. It's like Elishk. And yeah, the legend hopefully can Elishk can do it. It's just the way I speak English. I already speak a bastardized English in Australian. Trying to say Polish names just doesn't work. Okay, so what do we? I think we're best to sort of like box them in, like I said, and try and funnel them. So I think we should just try and push where we can. So try and let my soldiers push up here. I guess we try and envelop as well where we can. So how many slots are there? So there's 1, 2, and then there's 4 on each side. So there's 6. So how many? Can we break up 2, 4, 2, 4? It's more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'd have to put cavalry on 1. So even if we go about 2, yeah, we can still do it, which is fine. So put you at the front here. We'll try and put the majority on these sides. Okay. Plug that. Plug that. So basically get swordsmen to go through this. Okay. Should we put some of the lighter units around the back? Sure. And then we'll put these guys further here, so. And then what I'll do is I'll put cavalry support on each side as well, if need be. So go something like this. And then I'll have my archers. probably like here. They could. The thing is, right, there's also a problem that they could just straight up charge me, which I wouldn't be surprised, because I'd do something like that, be incredibly aggressive and just sort of push up and try and take out my general. So we've got to keep an eye out on that. So I might even put cavalry closer here to protect the front line and go something like this. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. We've got reinforcements coming from our backside here, but here is King Elishk, the man, soon to be legend. Let's hope he doesn't become a loser, I guess. So we got our own crossbowman here, and I guess we just try and pop you here alongside and try and push anyone that comes. So let's quickly pause and deploy, and let's go for it. Let's go gadget. Try and break down this front line here. Pick a target, men. Make ready. I'll push my archers through as well once they see an opening and a point. Push. Okay, archers, move up. Let's see how the enemy react. They're standing still for the time being. Good. Let's get my crossbowmen and archers to deal with that. Our reinforcements have now arrived. Let's try and weaken up the spear sergeants before my infantry comes in. Get your crossbow shots off. Okay. So they are sending some of their horse archers out by the look of it. We're going to continue to fire into this cluster. My own swordsmen here are going to make their way to that swordsman. Everyone's moving in now, which is great. If we could really focus all our firepower upon their general, that would be mad. If we could somehow pick him off. Okay, I've got my other general here. I'm going to try and keep him back as best I can. However, we do have some more reinforcements here. We really should move along up. Okay, cool. So you push... yeah, basically push for this. You're more than happy to push for this. You pull further back here. And you pull in here as well. And we'll move in cavalry respectively as well. Okay, so we're actually engaging these guys now here. Okay, we're still trying to hit their general further at the back. Continue to focus firepower on him. You can peel left side because you're going to be more beneficial to do that. Nope, they've moved out of their position, so don't worry about it. Okay, try and deal with these units here. Okay, if I can somehow get cavalry to neutralize some of this arrow fire, that'd be massive. Okay, let's deal with you here. Okay, continue to fire into something like this. We've got cavalry coming in now. These guys need to be in here helping. Push for this, swordsman. You push for something like that. Continue to fire into this. Try and break you down here. Get these archers over here. Are we even, like, breaking this tower down? We bloody should be. Okay, reinforcements are now coming. The general can sit here. Let's try and focus on their general back again. Trying to eliminate him. Maybe try and go into the back of him here now. I'm just trying to think, should I just try and start charging with my cavalry? Instead of trying to break down these towers, because they don't seem to be working effectively that much. Oh, it's doing a little bit, but I think we're just better off just trying to get charges in. I reckon. Try and surround as much of these guys as best we can. This is now broken. So let's swing around and help. Let's continue to get my archers to fire upon their general. We might be able to get a lucky shot. You never know. Okay, they're now broken, which is good. So let's try and send flanking maneuvers in. Come on, let's go, 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 go. We've got no one sitting back idly by, do we? Reinforcements are slowly moving in. They're pushing for this. My archers are still trying to hit their general, which is at 20 23 now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause and I'm going to try and redirect some of this fire. So, like, try and hit some of these guys around the back. Try and hit their archers here. Maybe just try and do this. I'm going to get my cavalry units here to focus solely upon their general, except for that. Make sure every single one of my spear units are focusing on... what are they doing here? So, yeah, we're better off sending in our own cavalry. Kill the king! I want his head mounted on a spike before the end of the battle. You started this, Andreas, and I'm going to finish it. Right. We're taking the town square nearly under our control, and the enemy general is dead. Huzzah! Let's run down and make sure he completely routs. Good. Let's surround and try and get some hammer and anvil tactics. Good. Excellent stuff. The enemy general's dead, and we've killed the other one as well. No, that was ours. No, yeah, we killed theirs, right. I looked back again, I thought it was another one. No. Good, let's get some... Oh, good, let's get some flanking maneuvers here. Good. It is currently pissing down with rain in Poland. And so be it. We're running into the back of them. Charge! For the first among the Piast. For the White Eagle. For a united Poland. Charge! Let's move my archers back and my crossbowmen as well. A full retreat has been sounded. Excellent. That's it. She's all over, Red Rover. We've killed them all. Excellent stuff. That was a historic victory. Yes! Thank fuck. We have smashed the Hungarians. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Right. Let's fucking get everyone to run them down. Let's try and run as many of these Hungarian bastards as we possibly can. Oh, thank the God. I always say thank the gods because I play so many games that we're pagan. Thank God. Thank Jesus Christ. Poland's strong. Oh. Oh. Thank Jesus Navas. Alright. Let's go for this. What did Homer call him? Thank Jeebus. Praise Jeebus. Right, let's push for this. Okay, let's push further here now. I'll try and move out my infantry away from the actual town because these arrow towers are still rinsing me. The left, right, and center. Alright, go for something like that. Go for something like that. You can go for this. Make sure everyone's trying to run someone down. At least. Good. We got him. Man. Leszek. Soon to be Legend Leszek. Lesh. I think it's the Leszek that does it. Maybe just call him Les. Oh, Les might. That's more Australian, calling someone fucking Les. Okay. Alright. Let's push for that. Good. Let's make sure none of them remain. Good. And a decisive victory at that. Leszek deployed 3,045. We lost 705 men upon the battlefield. Andreas, the King of Hungary, deployed 1,890. And we have royally smashed his army there. We will take on Hungarian replenishments as I am a kind and nice king. So, one unit of their royal warriors mounted fled along with some spearmen as well. 253. We're gonna have to take on their replenishments, and they have now fled further back into their territory right now. Yeah, the problem is the Pope. The Hungarians. Yeah, the Pope still... Yeah, what's my papal standing? 5. Regardless, let's run down the remaining Hungarians. And let's finish them off within the forest. A full stack has officially been destroyed. And let's take on the remaining captives as well. Okay, so what to do now? There is still 9 units with bank further north. I'm just sort of umming and ahhing what's best to be done. Because we could continue on the initiative from that battle. We are just oozing with confidence at the moment. I wonder if Camilla, Camille, the new Hungarian king, even with killing the king due to that dilemma event, they hate us. They hate us even more. Wow. No one else wants peace? No, it doesn't look likely. I think we should continue on the initiative and push south. We could push back for some amount of replenishment, or we can actually fortify him, actually. Can we move any more? We can move one little bit. And I'm going to do it. Okay, let's fortify here, gain the replenishment. I'm going to send my brother Conrad back to Krakow, even on a forced march. And we've still got a decent amount of money. I want to try and save for a military order building. And we're still good on the tax rate as well. So, to make the Kingdom of Poland, we need Gdansk, Puzan, and this one here. So, it's like these 3. Is this like... I was going to say, is that like a region of Pomerania? Bohemia as well. Because we have the Duchy of Greater Poland here, who are at war with the known world. These are the pretenders, in my opinion. We are the one true Poland. So, let's end the turn and continue. Leszek has gone up in stats. Let's go with campaign range and also go with movement. Oh, we probably could have moved just a tad there as well. Oh, well, can we get any more reinforcements? No, we cannot. I do want to try and push for Kiev. It looks like it's been sacked by someone. And it looks like it could be Lithuania's last territory. Let's end the turn and continue and see how the Hungarians act. If we could sack, loot and occupy their capital, that would be a massive blow to the new regime. But we've killed the Hungarian king. How fantastic is that? Oh, it looks like they've fled south. Oh, you bastards. That's not good. We might have to give chase. Okay, Pomerania wants me to join their war against these guys. Oh, yeah, they're those... Oh. Oh. We might be able to snipe that territory from them, actually. If they somehow take that. What's the garrison here? I don't think they're going to take it. I think it's too big of a garrison, yeah. Right, okay. Let's move you back up here. I think we should give chase. Move out. How far can we move into their lands? We can move to the border here. We'll take some amount of attrition. However, we're going to be able to replace some of it. I think we should continue on the initiative. I don't think we should sit back, relax, and sit idly by. Okay, so... I was going to say, what's allowing me to get this? It's this building here, because I built a castle further south. Right, okay. 150. It's probably not too bad getting some more decent quality swordsmen, even if we do plunge into debt, because I want to try and sack this if I can. If not, we'll try and double back. Or maybe I should just go with sort of a cheap army here. It's going to take one turn instead. Yeah. Let's go with a cheaper sort of build. That isn't going to bankrupt us completely. And we're still one more turn away from getting a windmill, which will give us plus 10 growth from agricultural buildings. Oh, okay, maybe not then. Maybe we can afford it. Plus 10. Because we've got 2 agriculture buildings. which is already giving us 150, so it gives us 100 more. Yeah, we probably could nearly... We can't really afford it, but it's probably not as bad as it would have been before. Okay, does anyone else want to trade with me? No, let's end the turn and continue. So let's cross our fingers and hope that that Hungarian army hasn't fled back to the capital, because I want to try and sack it if I can. If they are in there, it's going to be a troublesome siege, to say the least. But man, I've been absolutely having a blast with this Poland series. It's been difficult, and we kind of left the last one on a cliffhanger with the Hungarians declaring war upon me. Oh, those guys finally were destroyed. Does no one else want peace? So they still don't want peace. They still absolutely despise me. Maybe, even though I wanted to sort of reunite Poland, we're sort of being forced to go to war with the Hungarians. That's the problem. Okay, look, yeah, we're making decent money now with that 10%. I want to try and get some more economical style buildings. 5% wealth from cultural buildings. But I also wouldn't mind getting some military order sort of stuff. Wine trader, Indian... I don't know if we're going to be able to build any of that stuff. So we're better off going with this. Crusader Kings. Okay, so once that's done, we probably could afford a couple more archers within that as well. Cool. Diplomacy-wise, we'll dive into diplomacy real quick and try and do the Simpzy cheese tactic of, really, hello, Salacia, would you give us some money? Just knock on everyone's door like a fucking beggar and annoying them until they ask us to leave or give us some money. Okay, we might be able to upgrade some of our military alliances. Oh, we did. Cool. Will they give me any money instead of that? So we've upgraded to a military alliance here. What about the Teutonic Order? They're not interested. No one else wants to join my army against Hungary, because it's a pretty big ask, but I think I checked a while ago that it's really not applicable. Nah, it really isn't. I managed to somehow get a military alliance with the Norwegians, who are a roaming horde faction, which is quite funny. I can't send a co-war target anyway, because no one's at war with the same people. Okay, cool. Well, let's chuck a quick save, and I guess we go for the Hungarian capital. So let's move in slowly but surely. And there's an army inside. Okay. 9 is quite a bit, seeing as it is their capital. I think we should still siege, because even if they do attack us... Yeah, look at that. We're probably still going to be able to do something, I think, against that, even if we play it. Okay, let's continue the siege. Let's just hope no one else comes out here. But I reckon we can get better quality odds than that, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, good. So we're making 700 per turn. We've got some more reinforcements coming. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's alright. Still float. And then we got some more. So once we sack the Hungarian city, we'll see what happens. But this is make or break once again. Another crucial flashpoint for the campaign. So, we've expanded our territory in the first episode. We have killed the Hungarian king here today. And we have a chance to strike their capital. Another army's come in, and I think that's too much to contend with now. Okay. So there's that army there, and then this one. Alright, let's retreat. Because then we don't have to actually face the garrison itself. Ah! I thought we'd be able to sack the capital. Maybe not. Damn you! Yeah, I don't think we could have won that. I think that was really too much of a stretch. Maybe sitting further back here. Let's pay off the rumours. It's ended. And then we had the defamation case. Okay, cool. We could maybe go for Prague instead. Prague might not be as... do they want peace? I'm just trying to think what I'm best to do. Are we better off to try and push for Prague? Or are we better off completely trying to move back and then trying to unite Ruthenia under our control and declare war and take Kiev? I think what I'll do is I'll end the episode here and ask you guys in the comments. Let me know, should I try continue against Hungary? The thing is, right, we have to naturally progress against Hungary because they don't want to peace with us, no matter what. There's not really too much we can do about it. We've got a secondary army being constructed here with Conrad, but maybe trying to go for Kiev might allow us to have the entire territory of Ruthenia. So it does give us minus food construction, and Judaism does get buffed up a bit. We haven't even got, like, Christianity even that high up here. So let's continue to upgrade this because we need the money. Income from interest, treasury wide. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching episode 2 of the Duchy of Lesser Poland campaign. Soon to be the Kingdom of Poland, of course. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below where you'd like me to expand and conquer for this series. We're still very much in the thick of it, of the Hungarian War, and I imagine it's going to last for a couple more episodes. We're still slowly but surely building up the Kingdom of Poland. We're more than likely going to strike Lithuania over the next couple of episodes and trying to finish off and stop this Hungarian war. But it seems to be going very much in my favour at the time being. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.